Hi.
Welcome to another segment of the Landscape Artist Presents. Today we're going to be interviewing Anthony Godden and talk to him about the decision he made to hire the landscape artist. Anthony, tell us about your experience.
Words can't describe the experience. Funny way how I stumbled across you, I went through the yellow pages on the internet and, people, fell off, but, I ran into you, and at first I was like, I'm not pretty sure, but like once I saw his work, I was like, whoa, and pretty much his work speaks for itself. He goes above and beyond of what you ask for. He's customer oriented, friendly, and he's a down-to-earth person. Great guy.
Love what I do. It's definitely a passion more than a job. So I would say, we've done a few of these for you. We did some investment properties that you had in Valrico, which we showcased on Go Grassless.com. And then when I got the telephone call from you about your personal residence, I got really excited. We wanted something a little bit different, because when we did the two, and the first one was on Brandonbrook and Valrico, and then we did Sonoma, and then the third one was Chardonnay. No. The second one was Chardonnay. Right. The third one was Sonoma. So in Sonoma, you brought up and said, hey, let's do a little something different, which we did. And instead of using the red path, we went with the white. But over here, I brought to you the pavers, and I think I was in the middle of a landscape design already. I was in the middle of an install project, and I was using the arbol stones. And I guess we had talked about doing the nature walk, and then I told you, hold off, let me finish this, and let me show you what we've got. Aren't you glad you waited?
Oh yes, I'm glad I waited and listened to Sean. He's the expert.
Yeah. So anyway, tell us, what do you think about the work we did? I mean, it's like, do you feel like you got your money's worth?
Oh yes. Looking at the landscape, and it's just breathtaking. Words can't describe, the work that he did. It's just wow. Like I say, he goes above and beyond of what the customer asks for, and it's rare to get that these days.
I got some good pictures of the landscape. We're going to definitely showcase not just this one, but all the other ones that we've done in this video. I wanted to ask you about the maintenance issues that we were discussing about the other properties, your investment properties. How have they held up over the last few years?
Oh, they held up greatly. With the incorporation of your landscaping, they held up greatly.
So yeah, and as far as like renters and stuff being in there, are they like, they take appreciation to what we've done over there, huh?
Oh yes, they love it, and it attracts quality renters. They see a immaculate outside of home. You go attract the quality tenants.
Right. Somebody that actually takes appreciation for that is going to take care of that. Right.
Exactly.
Right. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So anyway, one last question. What made you decide to hire us?
Well, everyone kept on coming up with excuses, couldn't come, and like I said, this was something different, and it's low maintenance, and it's an investment, with time you'll get your money back. And these days, as we get younger, time is money, and I'd rather spend my time doing something else than working in the yard.
Right. Because as we get younger, it's funny how the bones creak and you get less ambitious to get out there and take care of the landscape. Yeah, as we get younger. No, man. Honestly, it's been a pleasure doing work with you,
same here.
I can't wait to do the backyard, man. That's going to be great. But like I said, I'm going to showcase some of these pictures. So why don't we take a look at some of the pictures of Anthony's properties, as well as this one. This one was one of our favorites to date, and but it's only going to get better.